Hi, I'm Mike Zeller, Corporate Chef for Grecian Delight. Welcome to my kitchen. What we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the multifunctionality of flatbread. The number of different things that you can do with flatbread. Lavash is the one piece that we have here today that we're going to talk about. Right now, this is our lavash, very nice thin piece of bread, and lavash is really known as a cracker bread. Very thin, very crisp, light, and easy to use. One of the things that you notice is there's grains that are running in the flatbread, as you can see right here. When you're working with that, what you want to do is you always want to warm up any type of flatbread, a little bit of oil in a pan, and just warm it on both sides just to soften and freshen it up. When you're done, flip it back over, and then when you're using that and you want to roll it up, what you want to do is always roll it like this. So the grain's running this way and you're rolling it up. That will really help in the functionality of the bread, and you won't have any kind of breakage doing it that way. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a real easy breakfast. We're going to take a little bit of our egg that we have scrambled, and this is a real easy thing in the morning. It makes it very portable, very easy. We'll take a little bit of our egg, pour it into the pan. We're going to take some spinach. I love to use spinach. It's a fresh green. The darker the vegetables, the better it is for you. You can use any type of cheese that you like. You can use shredded, whatever your favorite or your family's favorite flavor is, use that. What I'm using today is a sharp cheddar cheese, just some pieces. You don't have to shred it, just break it up, place it into the pan, just like this, and just let it go for a minute. Alright, our eggs are finished now, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it onto our lavash. See? And what I try to do is when I make the omelet, I try to make it so it covers the width of the flatbread. Now we're going to just take the flatbread that we've warmed up, and we're just going to roll this up. As you can see with the warming of the bread, how it makes it so flexible and easy to roll. The other nice thing about this is you can cut a lavash breakfast sandwich in a number of different ways. You could cut it into little pieces to serve, smaller children, or what I like to do is I like to cut it onto a nice angle like this, which is called the bias. You can see this, the really nice look that we get, how it's rolled, and it makes it very portable and very easy to eat. So next what we're going to show you is we're going to show you some kid-friendly things to do with flatbread. This is our multi-grain pita square. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to make a really quick and easy sandwich. As you can see, this is a multi-grain, a lot of nice flavors. Again, you can see the grain in the bread. If you're going to fold it over, you're going to see the grains are running this way. You're going to want to fold it over this way. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and a real easy way is we're going to take a little bit of oil. Now I use olive oil. You can use just a standard oil, whatever you'd like. Just a little bit like this into the pan. Not a whole lot. Put it bubbles down. We just want to warm that up just for a few seconds. Probably about 15-20 seconds on the side, depending on how hot your pan is. You don't want to burn this, and you don't want to toast it. The other thing, depending on size of the bread that you have, if you have a big toaster, you could even put this into the toaster and warm this up. So, as you can see, we just added a little bit of color onto that. I really like that. I like the flavor that it gives, the color. You get a little bit of that crunch too. It's really nice. It's almost like it's toasted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that down. I'm going to take a little bit again for the top. We're going to put that into pan. While we're doing that, I'm going to come over here. And one of the things I really like is this is such an easy recipe. It's a little bit of peanut butter that we have, and we're going to spread that out. And now if you like chunky, use chunky. You want to make your homemade. You want to use the hazelnut with the chocolate. We all know what that is, the great flavor of that. Spread that onto the flatbread, just edges to edge. We're going to turn this bread so that it's just about ready. Now I'm going to top it with a little bit of jelly. Now again, use whatever kind of jelly you want. Those onto the peanut butter and jelly just to add a little more flavor to it. Now the other piece of bread is ready. We'll take that out, set that right on top. Take it, cut it from edge to edge. Now you can cut it a number of different ways. You can cut it into triangles, points. Makes a really nice sandwich. Along with the lavash and the multi-grain pita squares, Grecian Delight carries a full line of flatbreads for you to choose from. All great straight from the shelf. You can even keep them for up to 6 months in your freezer. Our One Republic Flatbread is not just for sandwiches. Create pizzas using our lavash, focaccia, and naan. Or use our skinny bun in place of English muffins to create mini pizzas for kids. Create crackers or slice into pinwheels for bite-sized pieces. You can even use in place of crostini for your favorite tapenade. At Grecian Delight, our One Republic Flatbread can be used for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even for appetizers and snacks. So whenever you think of flatbread, think of Grecian Delight and our One Republic line for all your flatbread needs.